Sweet Magnolias, Chapter 5. What's going on here? Ugh, how do I handle this situation? I didn't know this would be a situation. Didn't he just say in the last chapter he just wants to be friends? I guess I want Mateus to know he still has a chance. Or Ace is my first choice right now. I'm sorry, Ace is my first choice. We just had the best time. The best? Yeah, the best. You reach out and lean on Ace's shoulder. Ace smiles to himself. Mateus takes, the smallest step away from you. I hope am I saying his name right? It is Mateus, right? That would suck if I was saying it incorrectly this whole time. I think it's Mateus. Got it. Well, I won't disturb you. Okay, I need to get out of this situation. But how? Just walk away, make a random excuse, say the house needs urgent work. I'll just make a random I don't know. Well, great to see everyone at the same exact time. But I've got to go. I have to, house. Both guys give you quizzical looks. Okay, bye. Hey, wait, you'll probably need me to come with you. Ace seems just as lost in thought as you when you meet back up at the Manor. I don't know why this is such a big fuss. Good, because I don't want to talk about the date. Why not? Getting caught in that moment you shared made you realize you're getting involved. Too involved. No, why? I'm in love already, man. I'm pretty sure this guy was like my first kiss. So, the bathroom's next on our renovation list. Pipes are actually pretty solid, so the reno will be very minor. Sounds great. I'll get to work. A few hours later, the doorbell echoes through the house. Ace comes into the foyer and starts packing up. Wait, where are you going? Bathroom's all done. And it looks like you have company. He nods to the front door, through which you can just make out Nathaniel's sharp figure. I'll get out of your hair. Ace, come back soon. Thanks for everything. I'll miss you. He gives you an amused chuckle. Likewise. They don't exchange more than a cordial nod as they pass by each other. Oh my god, why is this so awkward? What are you doing here? Careful, I'd almost think you're not happy to see me. What are you doing here, really? Has something come up? I thought we could have a drink, enjoy the sunset together. Come out to the porch with me. I brought you something. Let me guess, you're providing the pizza. Because we both know I like food. Yep, I wanted to order a pizza for the two of us, just like we used to. On the porch of his college apartment years ago, on an evening just like this, you remember burning your mouth on the first cheesy bite because you were always too eager. You also remember other things. Things like kissing his lips, his neck, his shoulder. It doesn't even strike you how easily you slip into the back and forth banter until it's hours later. The sun is set and you're still on the porch. Pizza inhaled down to the crust. Something about the night, the fact that we haven't stopped laughing together since he got here, it just feels like the right time to ask. I have to know, how do you feel now that I'm back? Will we stay in touch after I leave this time? What has your life been like since we ended things? What has your life been like? As you can probably tell, it never really ended for me. Don't tell me you've been pining and celibate, waiting for me. Pining always. Celibate? Definitely not. I've lived, but not the life I thought we would. I've been busy, some would say pathologically busy. Never stopping, never feeling. But now, I feel like I can breathe. How do I say this gently? Listen, you know I'm gonna leave, right? I'm not staying here forever. No one in Serenity is going to convince me it's better now. Trust me, I know with absolute certainty no one can convince you of anything. But for now, for tonight, let's not think about the future. Let's just be here. Not think about the future. That's not the Nathaniel I know. You plan your days in 10-minute power chunks. Shut up for 1 second and hold my hand. Do I want to share a moment with Nathaniel? Even though this is really sweet, I don't want to lead him on. I've already chosen that Ace will be my love interest in this game, and so I'm sorry, even though it's really sweet and I want to pursue this in another game, I'm not going to hold your hand in this. I'm sorry. You pull your hand away. You stand up and brush the invisible lint from your clothes. It's getting late. I just kissed Ace. Like, literally, right? Like, ugh. Right, I'll get going. I don't want to be a slut cake. He gives you a small wave and walks away, leaving you to spend the night to yourself. Light breaks through your window the next morning. Memories of last night stay with you, sweet, as you get dressed to head into the market for breakfast. The walk is good to clear your mind because things are getting confusing. If there's one thing you're good at, it's endings. Ending relationships, ending leases, ending your tenure when things get too hard. You can't, sorry, my cat just pulled down the the curtain. You can't deny it. Your heart feels full, unsure, hopeful. My heart feels full. Your heart feels filled with the love of all the new people you've met in Serenity. All I seem to be doing in Serenity is beginning things. Maybe we'll do a ponytail. I like that. Alright. The market is buzzing by the time you get there. And not just because it's another gorgeous day. You get the distinct feeling that everyone's talking about you. Oh, Melissa, good morning. I'm quite surprised to see you here, given how busy you were last night. What the hell does that mean? Mary Vaughn's out-of-pocket comment takes you by surprise. You question her. And what exactly do you mean by that? She leans in, but makes no attempt to lower her voice. It's a small town. People are going to hear about your romantic entanglements. Especially if you're caught in flagrante on the porch. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Oh, wow. Okay, so you've been spreading rumors about me. Why should I care? The Serenity gossip mill is as vicious as ever. I don't care. Why should I care? Oh, honey, reputation is everything in this town. But I'm not surprised you're already making a bad reputation. You are your mother's daughter, after all. You're about to get smacked in the face, lady. Excuse me? She had quite the reputation in town, too. It's how she ended up getting disowned. What people think of you here gets you things you want, and it can prevent you from getting what you want, too. I know I misheard you, Miss Mary Vaughn. That is not what Serenity is like. That's not what we think of Melissa, either. Thank you, Joe. You take in this older man, and the fierceness he has beneath the comfy cotton t-shirts and crinkled skin. Sorry, I can't. Come along now, walk me back to my shop. You fall into step beside him. Joe, I've missed you. Never thought we'd get an admission like that from you. I've missed you too. You arrive outside Wharton's. Will you join me for coffee? I'd like that. It's unusually quiet inside Wharton's as Joe busies himself behind the counter, pouring you a fresh cup of coffee. Well, cream and sugar, just how I like it. Now, I don't want you to worry about what any town gossip says about you. Lord knows we've all been the subject of wagging tongues at one point or another. Wait, you have too? Oh yeah, my high school sweetheart and I. Well, let's just say our parents didn't approve. Joe smiles to himself. But I tell you, I love that crazy girl like nothing else. Joe seems to really have been fond of this girlfriend. I'm sure it's like my Aunt Caroline or something, right? I wonder what happened. Should I ask him about it? I can ask him, I can change the topic, I can tell him, of course I want to know. Tell me about her. He's happy to open up. Joe smiles widely. Why, she was the most gorgeous girl I've ever met. But that wasn't why I liked her. I liked her because she was whip smart, no nonsense, and funnier than anyone I've ever met. She came from a wealthy family who wanted her to marry into old money. Her parents absolutely despised me. Oh, Joe, was it just because of the money? Did you try to win them over? They sound awful. It was just because of the money? It was. I had a plan to work hard, make something out of myself. I was able to open the hardware store in town. I was beginning to turn a pretty penny, but it was too late. What happened? She gave in and married the rich man her parents always wanted for her. I always thought we were written in the stars, two halves that would never be whole without the other. But I suppose in this lifetime, we weren't meant to be. Oh, Joe, that's heartbreaking. It's not too late. It might be time to move on. It's not too late. He gives you a sad smile. I'm afraid that for her and I, it is. Well, I should probably be heading back home. Keep your head high and come back anytime you need to pick me up. I'll keep that in mind. Could I get a couple of lemon bars, a couple of biscuits, a couple of cinnamon buns? I really love lemon bars. We'll get some cinnamon buns. Can I get a couple of cinnamon buns to go? Because it's like the morning. You bet. Treat for a special someone? Not so much. More of a peace offering. All right, who am I getting this for? It's officially... for AJ. It's officially time to make things up with AJ. Luckily, AJ is right in the foyer when you get home. Got you something. He looks up at you. You slide the bag over to him. He peers inside. He nods. Accepted, it seems. Okay, about the window thing. You know what? I can sort of see from your side how it might have been well-intentioned. Even though it wasn't cool at all. That doesn't sound like you, just confused me. That's very understanding of you. Thank you, AJ. I am sorry on my end for invading your privacy. I'm still getting used to living with this kid thing. All of a sudden, AJ wraps his arms around your neck for a hug. Oh, that's sweet. You try not to breathe too suddenly, so as not to spook him. Your arms go around him too. Hey, it's okay. He sniffs, backs away from you, sliding back into cool teenager mode like nothing ever happened. Yeah, it's all good. So, what are you doing today? I don't know, chilling, even though we have no snacks or video games. Your phone dings with an alert. A calendar invite for margarita night. A calendar invite, that's gotta be from Helen. Would you want to come to a place where there is lots of snacks, a TV, and Annie? Another old people's drinking night? I'm in. Old people's drinking night. Okay. You arrive at Maddie's. AJ in tow. AJ, you're here. Thank God. She pulls him up the stairs without another word. Seems like there's some teen drama going on. She has a secret. They're getting close. Seems like there's some teen drama going on. Isn't there always? Never mind them. Let's talk about what's going on with Melissa. Girl, the things I've heard about you. Oh, that's just Mary Vaughn being vicious. That's just a mess. That's just a one-time thing. That's just Mary Vaughn being vicious. Nothing happened. So you saying there's no truth to it? I didn't say that. Wait, what truth to what? To what? I kissed Ace in the town square, so everyone saw that. I didn't do nothing with Nathaniel. Oh, God. So what's actually going on? We're here to listen. I'd loved some other entanglement to focus on other than my own. I just hate that everyone knows everything about it, you know? Maddie reaches over and gives your hand a squeeze. Gossip happens everywhere. Serenity is just way more open about it. But I'm learning. And you can learn with me that there's only one thing that actually matters, and that is what you want. It's your life. Live it, girl. That's exactly what I needed to hear. Dana Sue can't help jumping in. Now that we've established that, who do you actually want? I think I've already decided. I mean, honestly, I'm really starting to feel Ace. Hello, we kissed. I mean, I wouldn't have kissed. Ace. There's something about him. I'm pretty sure that he was my first kiss and I just can't remember, but I think he's Franklin. The gruff exterior, the soft inside that comes through when he lets his guard down. There's something irresistible about that for sure. And it seems like he's mighty charmed by you too. Well, pour another round of margaritas and let's talk about someone else for once. This is an important decision. I want to hear from Maddie, Helen, or Dana Sue. I feel like we haven't really talked to Helen. Helen, you were so invested in my love life, but I hardly know anything about yours. What love life? Between running around trying to get every plumber in the tri-state area to help me fix the corroded pipes at the spa, and helping these two with their legal troubles, I don't have any time for a man. There's always time for the right man, Helen. Well, I only seem to meet the wrong ones. Ryan Wingate, case in point. Who the hell's that? Who's Ryan? Very hot. Very wrong. Aren't the hot ones always so? Oh, sounds exciting. It is, but it's stopping me from finding true love, I think. It absolutely is. He's bad news. He lost you once. Don't make that mistake again. Oh, what do you want, Helen? I don't know. Yeah, join the club. That's okay. Take the time you need to figure it out. Helen sits back in her chair, sipping, clearly having a lot to think about. The evening passes in a blur of drinks, laughs, some tears, and warmth all around. Maddie's house, the Magnolias, they become a haven for you, without you even realizing it. What are we wearing? Same outfits here they're giving me choice of? You are definitely feeling the late night and margaritas the next morning when it's time for school drop-off. I need to look a little more presentable. I should cover my bloodshot eyes, shove my hair into... I should cover my bloodshot eyes. Oh, sunglasses. That's real subtle. You look like you're in disguise. He hands you a hot mug of coffee. Thanks, kid. Now kindly shut up and get in the car. You can hear his laughter as he hops off the front porch. You pull up to the school and thank your lucky stars no one you know is there. AJ wrenches the car door open. Okay, have a great... Yeah, you too. Hey, Sid, wait up. AJ, what up? Sid turned towards you and AJ, a smile illuminating her face. Instinctively, you pull out your camera and snap a photo. Your camera shutter snaps loudly, catching Sid's attention. Did you just take a photo? Yeah, I couldn't help it, thought you looked so happy, saw your painting, and wanted to try my hand. I remember your painting, it was so inspiring. It inspired me to try something new with my photography. Wow, thanks, Melissa. Sid beams at you. Send me the picture later, will you? You bet. You can hear Mateus' warm laugh before he even steps up beside your car. Kids, don't you need to get in before the bell? They hustle inside. Then he turns his gaze to you, taking you in. Good morning. Oh, wow. You're evidently having a fantastic morning. I am now. I'm not going to flirt with him. Had a bit of a late night. I moonlight as a spy. Did you not know that? The pay's great, but the hours, not ideal. Oh, so that's why the late night rendezvous on your porch. It all makes sense now. He's talking about my night with Nathaniel. He says it in a teasing way, but it's clear he wants you to know he noticed. What's it to you? Like, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just genuinely asking, because I don't understand you sometimes. I mean, he did say he just wanted to be friends, and I kissed Ace. I've already kissed Ace and established that. Alright, anyway. He rakes his hands through his hair and takes a shuddering breath. For the first time, his sunshine cracks and you can see something beneath. I don't know, but it's something to me, because I know we're nothing to each other. We're neighbors, and that's all. You know what? Never mind. Oh man, you know what? I know I'm more than a neighbor to you. I wish it was you on the porch. I mean, I don't know if I want to start this, thing with him. It's none of your business. I mean, it's really none of his business. No, it was just my friend. I mean, it was... Oh, God. Obviously, you're sweet on me. I know I'm more than a neighbor to you. His mouth drops open with enough softness in his eyes to tell you you're right. I mean, we would make a great couple. He's got Sid. Obviously, AJ is going to become my... I'm probably going to adopt him. Alright, and you use that opportunity to zoom away. Because that's what you're good at. Your phone rings as soon as you step back in the house. Scarlett, your best friend. Scarlett, where have you been? I've been trying to call you so many times, but you haven't answered. Sorry, I've been busy. I just wanted to share some good news with you. Good news? What is it? I'm up for a promotion. Scarlett, that's fantastic. What's the job? Why is the music so, That's where it gets complicated. She's super pretty. Don't come here. You can steal Ace from me. The new position that I'm up for. It's the one you wanted. Oh, she's stealing my job. Alright, my best friend is trying to take my dream job. I mean, I honestly don't plan on leaving this place, so I don't care. Bye. Alright. Thanks if you made it to the end.